Hi everyone, comic book reviewer here. This time reviewing on the 2013 film The Great Gatsby. Now, as you know, The Great Gatsby was a 2013 historical romantic drama film which was based on the 1925 novel by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and of course was meant to have Toby Maguire in the role of Nick Calloway, as well as Leonardo DiCaprio as Gatsby. And the premise of the film is meant to follow how Nick Calloway, who is meant to be this World War One veteran, who undergoes treatment at a psychological hospital, tells his doctor about Great Gatsby and how he slowly met him. And over the film, we see how slowly Nick Calloway goes into Great Gatsby's world, gets amazed by it, as well as slowly learns more about his history with his own cousin, known as Daisy. And the best I can say about The Great Gatsby is that it's definitely a cautionary tale about being careful about going back to a love life, being careful who you are, and also as well wanting things to go back to the way they are, despite not realizing the consequences of it. I think the point of Great Gatsby is meant to be that example of the whole fake American dream, where he's meant to kind of be this mysterious billionaire. He's trying to show Daisy that he can give her anything thing that she wants. And I think the point of, her husband Tom is meant to be a foil to Gatsby. I think the point of Tom is that he's meant to be that guy who already has it. He tries to kind of put on this straight face. He's meant to be a little more of a womanizer. But I think what makes Joe Edgerton, I think, work a bit more as Tom is that you get this sense he has to play a bit more of a sterner character. But I think there's moments where he does feel a little bit like J. Jonah Jameson. I think the film does a good job in kind of showing the 1920s being this kind of fun fest, being this kind of party of the time. But I think what damages it a bit is putting in a lot of these out-of-date songs not fitting to what I think the Great Gatsby is supposed to be. It's meant to be more about jazz, it's meant to be about rhythm, it's meant to be more about that time where music and that was more being experimentative. I mean, at least with the 1999 film, The Talented Mr. Ripley, it kind of when you had Dickie as well as Tom in the bar listening to jazz, like such as trumpets, horns, as well as basically drum sets, it fitted the tone to where new music, new doors, and new possibilities were opening up to the music industry. I think Toby Maguire isn't a bad choice for Nick Calloway. I can see they were trying to make him look a little more of this guy who is meant to be a bit of a loser, but is slowly trying to kind of find his own path. And I think when you do have his doctor motivating him into writing his story, I think it works because it really shows you that Nick Calloway has that way of writing the story. He literally knows deep down he got into Gatsby's world. He's more amazed by seeing how Gatsby's this guy who can literally live that American dream, but you also know it's built upon a mysterious story. There's more truths about Gatsby than there is. So I think my opinion is that, The Great Gatsby is enjoyable. I think despite some questionable choices, definitely some mediocre songs there and there, it's definitely a film that I think serves as a cautionary tale about wanting to go back to a love life, try to put on this fake identity to the rich community, and so forth. So I think it definitely deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still enjoyable. So, comic reviewer here, signing out.